Welcome to a 100k subscribers special video. Thank you all for this amazing journey. Today we will relive our memories from the beginning of the channel. Get your popcorn and enjoy. 2020, 2021. When you argue about whose fault it was that you lost. Mendy watching goals flying past him. Easy. Hard. Impossible. The weekend during club games. The weekend during international breaks. What did you make of your team's performance tonight, Jurgen? Manchester United had more penalties in 2 years than me in 5.5 years. Celtic's Armstrong Flex was ready to come on and make his debut last night and still had AirPods in. They are claiming his manager Neil Lennon was communication to him through them. Do you ever look at stuff and wonder how it got there? When you get to leave class early because you're in the school football team. When you and the boys try to make your pros look like real players in pro clubs. Football players when their team is leading 1-0 in the 88th minute. Roman Abramovich arrives at Chelsea's training centre. Lampard and his big money signings. Brazil then. Brazil now. Madrid derby. Le Classique. Milan derby. El Clasico. Manchester derby. What you see. What I see. You can jump. You can lie down. It does not matter. Refs in Premier League. So anyway, I started blasting. West Ham's Jesse Lingard. Football. Football. Fußball. Football. Futebol. Calcio. Every goalkeeper trying to see over everyone on a corner kick. Feminist when they realize there's a real Sociedad and no real Sociedad. FIFA community if EA would create a normal game. Mourinho trying to park the bus with Spurs. Two of the greatest players in the last decade of the Premier League. End of an era. Slap an architect on him and he'll build you a new house. South American commentators must absolutely lose their crap when this guy scores a banger. Making the same thing every year. Apple. FIFA. Yeah, I'm helping him with his ICT work, miss. Jingle bells. City fails. Sané gone away. Sterling dives. Jesus cries. United all the way. The biggest monster movie of all time. Godzilla vs. Venom. Me opens a streaming website to watch football games. Ads. When Clayford gone Michael Jackson mode. Mustafi bagged a goal and assist yesterday in Shawke's game. Finally getting back to his brilliant best. What a performance in his side's 5-0 loss. FC Barcelona's defense. Then. Keep out. Or enter. I'm a sign. Not a cop. FC Barcelona's defense. Now. L1 plus R1. Good choice. Do you want to live with your mum? No. She always beats me. Do you want to live with your dad? No. He always beats me. Then who do you want to live with? Shawke. They don't beat anyone. Having fun playing FIFA 21. Mum. Can you tone it down a little please? XX. Dad, stop screaming like a twat or I'll volley that PlayStation out the freaking window. Holland playing for Dortmund. Holland playing for Norway. You could play other game than FIFA. Wow. That's very stupid. Prince William named as world's sexiest bald man. Are we a joke to you? Don't cry, this is just a comeback. The comeback. Real Madrid vs Atletico Madrid. Barcelona vs PSG. Liverpool vs Barcelona. Boys will play football once and have this all over their stories. Red cards were invented in 1969. Referees before 1969. Goals scored in El Clasico since Ronaldo left Real Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo 0 goals. Leo Messi 0 goals. Flick when his team is winning 8-2. Flick when his team is losing on away goals. Guys literally only want one thing and it's freaking disgusting. The only team that can save football now. Goal for Leeds. Goal for all football. Get you someone who looks at you like Ferdinand does to Rooney. Who remembers when Ramos kneeled in front of Lingard because he turned into prime Ronaldinho? Chelsea, we have an away goal. But yeah, we have to mow Werner too. When life gives you Phil, make sure it's Jones, not Foden. Expectation. We have to win all of our games. Losing is not an option. Reality. Bilbao, take it easy. Betis, let me score please. Granada, help us go first please. Dad, who sold my car, me at Camp Nou watching Messi's farewell match. Ever playing an instrumental role in Chelsea reaching a Champions League final. True blue. Real OGs know this place. If you ever feel life is boring, remember how boring it is for them to pretend to be happy every year. It doesn't matter who you support, you just love this guy. All these years we thought he was talking about the men's team. Fair play to Messi. Champions League will come back to the Camp Nou. Clarence Seedorf, Jack Grealish, Cristiano Ronaldo, your friend. Werner would be a Ballon d'Or candidate in this, right? FIFA 21, no rules game mode. 166 out of 188 FIFA members are voting in favor, if a feasibility study, to play World Cup every 2 years. Football fans, no God, please no, 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 no. No Real players picked for Spain, we will make our own Euros. Harry Maguire's only silverware since leaving Leicester is a pair of handcuffs. Hollywood Web Champions League medals, 1. Entire Manchester City team, none. With Carlo Ancelotti reportedly on his way back to Real Madrid, it truly is the end of an era for Everton. Their glory period from September to October 2020 won't be forgotten. Girls profile pics. Boys profile pics. Nicholas Bentner scored more Euros goals than Ronaldo, Premier League goals than Messi, Bundesliga goals than Cristiano. Sky when Foden dyes his hair. Sky when Pogba dyes his hair. What girls think the difference between 5'11" and 6 footers? Definition of friendship, leadership, love in football. Since Cristiano Ronaldo removed the 2 Coca-Cola bottles from his vicinity in favor of water, Coca-Cola have lost a total of $4 billion in value. Leaked image of Germany's strategy against France. Everyone, football's coming home. Home. Portugal scored 4 goals, but still lost 4-2. Non-football fans right now. Turkey are the dark horses of the Euros. The horse. Shame we'll never get to see how Morata would have missed this. Jadon Sancho in Euros. Mbappe in the Euros. Ronaldo, drink water, knocked out of 2020 Euros in round of 16. Xhaka, drink Coca-Cola, qualified to 2020 Euro quarterfinals. Are you ready kids? Aye captain. I can't hear you. Aye captain. Is your name football? Because you're coming home with me tonight. Ha ha ha, no way, Nick Pope is calling me. Sometimes maybe good. Sometimes maybe crap. Messi in League 1 next season. An actual screenshot from a Europa Conference League match. What a competition. Barcelona fans wanted Haaland. They ended up getting Holland. You just know, if Jamie Vardy scores against Manchester United, he's going to do this celebration. Just imagine. 144p, 1080p, 4K. Mop, who sold the car, me at Old Trafford for Ronaldo's debut. Norwich have failed to win any of their last 23 Premier League matches in London. Arsenal vs Norwich City. Arteta looking to break this record. The current best number 7 in the Premier League. Goals in Premier League this season. PSG 0 goals. Bayern 0 goals. Real Madrid 0 goals. Arsenal 1 goal. Young boys. More like big boys, eh? Juventus before Ronaldo. Juventus with Ronaldo. Juventus after Ronaldo. This man enjoys dropping points. Perez when Newcastle trigger Mbappe's $1 billion release clause in 2023. Rival fans knowing Ale will still be at the wheel for another weekend. As Paul Scholes went viral for all the wrong reasons, Liverpool's trip to Old Trafford was anything but nail-biting. I was gonna say we can bounce back in the Carabao Cup this week, but we've already been knocked out. Who would have thought it, eh? Rayo Vallecano 1. Barcelona 0. Lucas Moura's hat-trick. Ajax qualifying for their first Champions League final in 23 years. When you finish the night out, because you are seeking for a kebab. Once you saw Chelsea doing this in the 70th minute, you knew the game was over. No need for trying. Game is locked off. When you finally find your friends again, after being lost for hours. You think Messi or Ronaldo is the best footballer in the world. I think of prime player. We are not the same. Jorginho has a chance to send Italy to the World Cup. Jorginho sends it over the bar. Commentators trying not to say the Croydon De Bruyne whenever Emile Smith-Rowe is playing. Messi and Ramos when they meet in training for the first time. The kids these days will never understand how good number 16 Aguero was. Sporting. Borussia Dortmund. UEFA Europa League. This is Sporting. Hansi Flick. No matter how many goals his team scores, he is always in a bad mood. How am I supposed to tell my kids that Aubameyang missed this? Lewandowski with his Goal Scorer of the Year trophy. Newcastle United has big chances to be relegated after match week 13. Newcastle in the Championship next season after have $500 million transfer budget. Did you know Diego Costa has never received a red card in the Premier League? Your next task is to face Olympiacos in the Champions League. Sevilla upon coming third in their Champions League group. Oh no. Anyway. Perez, what a legend. The Super League teams, when they found out how much money they'd be getting. It's not even out yet and it's already the greatest TV series of all time. All or nothing. Arsenal FC. UFR every time they see Hungary in a draw. I'm about to end this man's whole career. The year is 2024. I've just received my 19th booster vaccine and game week 21 of the 21-22 Premier League season has just been resumed. Ter Stegen has now conceded 299 goals in 299 appearances for Barcelona. 299 goals. 299 appearances. Perfectly balanced. Let Ter Stegen. As all things should be. This is actually mad. Distance covered. Under Espirito Santo 100 kilometers, 20th in league. Under Conte 115 kilometers, 1st in league. What the fudge is in ketchup? Wilfried Zaha Boxing Day highlights. Lukaku, I have Inter in my heart. I will return to Inter. Meanwhile, Inter Milan CEO Lukaku was sold for 115 million euros, and we bought Jaco for free. On the pitch, there isn't much difference. De Gea against Burnley after not having to pull some world-class saves to save Manchester United. It's been 84 years. Gonna tell my kids this was Phil Jones coming back into the United team. Look, De Jong has more league goals this season than Lionel Messi. I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. The 29th of December, Leicester 1, Liverpool 0. Today, Nigeria 1, Egypt 0. Salah to Iheanacho. Why is it always you and the opposing team when I lose? If Romelu Lukaku worked a normal job, he'd kiss his badge too. 2 plastic Manchester City fans posing outside the Etihad today. Meanwhile, the rest of them are inside the stadium. When it mattered most. The year is 2034. Chelsea have lost their 25th consecutive game against City, but they still remember that night in Porto. Liverpool fans after the news about Aston Villa interested in signing Luis Suarez. Aston Villa. Liverpool fan. Liverpool. Thomas Partey on his way to serving his suspension. Xhaka on his way form serving his suspension. Jurgen Klopp after accidentally winning the Carabao Cup. He must have covered. Smells like titles. Davi Alves on his return to the Camp Nou. Marshall when he sees Lamela. Fudge you. When you check your phone and you missed 12 calls. Brian Gill has gone to Valencia despite a late bid from the Beatles Museum in Liverpool. Dembele with his wages. Barca trying to sign Orba. You've got to ask yourself, why has Paul Pogba allowed an entire stadium to go without food or drink? Egypt for whole 90 minutes and extra time. Greenwood assaults a woman. Zuma kicks a cat. Aaron Ramsdale when the cameras are pointing towards him. Valentine's Day, UEFA Champions League, me. N'Golo Kante has completed the game of football. Women, men aren't loyal, also women. The 2 greatest assists of all time. Seems the last time Ronaldo scored a free kick. Asian football fans stay awake till 3:30 to 4 AM to support their team only for some pricks to call them plastic or say they are not real fans because they haven't been to the stadium. 88th minute. Lazio 1. Napoli 1. Inter and Milan. 94th minute. Lazio 1. Napoli 2. Inter and Milan. Kids today will never realize how good he was. The ref in Liverpool vs Inter. First half. Versus second half. They wouldn't let us sleep if this was Messi. UEFA. No politics in football. Also UEFA. Brings politics in football. Confused screaming. A black for that Elanga chance. Mike Dean is retiring at the end of the season. Words cannot express how gutted I'm that there will be no more memes of this man. Wayne Rooney is a year younger than Thiago Silva. The fact Gareth Bale is still dropping masterclass on the biggest stage for Wales, and then just going back to play golf in Madrid on €600,000 a week. A true king. Keep Colleen's name out your goddamn mouth. Canada qualified for the World Cup 1986. World Cup 1986 winner, Argentina. Canada qualified for the World Cup 2022. World Cup 2022 winner. This World Cup draw. Never ask a woman her age, a man his salary. Suarez what he did versus Ghana in the 2010 World Cup. Stamford Bridge after the visit of Real Madrid. Manchester City just before halftime versus Manchester City just after halftime. Timo Werner goal versus Real Madrid be like. Cristiano Ronaldo's CO is the most iconic celebration ever. You can't tell me otherwise. Quote with a football opinion that'll result in this. Without Kroos and Mudryk, Ronaldo is a Chris Wood. De Bruyne with his pets. Manchester City humiliate Watford 5-1. But the same Watford beat Manchester United 4-1. Mason Greenwood still has more league goals than Messi. Fabinho before he scored tonight. PSG, Chelsea, and Manchester City against Real Madrid when they were in lead. Everton 1, Chelsea 0. Leicester City 1, Everton 2. Everton 16th. Don't worry pops. De Bruyne vs Real Madrid. Minutes played 72. Goals 0. Assists 0. De Bruyne vs Wolves. Minutes played 90. Goals 4. Assists 0. Pogba fanboys trying to find a valid reason to say Pogba over De Bruyne. Tomiyasu faking his injury to get subbed off against St. Maximin. Dinosaurs the last time Ronaldo scored a free kick and a hat-trick against Barca. Burnley, so are we going to send this appeal about Everton off to the Premier League? Leeds, we. A tale of two flops. 12 seasons in Spain, 0 La Liga titles. 3 seasons in Spain, 2 La Liga titles. Thibaut Courtois during the first half. Jose Mourinho in his next job interview when asked about his time at Tottenham. Totspur? What's that? Congratulations to Danny Carvajal and his girlfriend Daphne who will get married on June 24th. Scenes when he dips his hands into his pocket to get the ring and Luis Diaz comes out instead. Seeing Andy Robertson take 2 huge L's in the space of 4 days is very satisfying. Score a penalty, you're Pinaldo/Pessi. Miss a penalty, you're Missaldo/Missy. Win trophies, you're getting carried. Don't win trophies, you're finished. Perform versus easy opponents. Only scores versus small teams. Don't perform versus easy opponents. Can't even do it versus farmers. Goats problems bro. Mane making it into the PFA Team of the Year ahead of Heung-min Son. Who invited my man Blood. England national team. Hype. Performance. The Premier League needs this rivalry. Núñez hasn't even played a single game for Liverpool yet and has already become one of the most overrated players in the league. Chelsea fans spending an imaginary £500 million on their squad to create the worst potential lineup you've ever seen. What other journalists does? What Fabrizio Romano? I can't believe this used to be a debate. Who's better? Bruno Fernandes vs De Bruyne. Gedson Fernandes was set to return to Galatasaray from Benfica. Instead their rivals Beşiktaş signed the midfielder, and they announced his arrival at 1905 Turkish time, which so happened to be the year Galatasaray were founded. Gavinio, Van der Gavi, Gavinson, Gavini, Gavari, Gavez, Gavinson, Gavic, Al-Gavi. Bale really went from Madrid to being linked to these two clubs. Me shaking hands with my girlfriend. Football fans trust Fabrizio Romano more than their girlfriends. The camera that was used to capture Arsenal's last UCL game has been found, and this precious artifact will be put in the British Museum next week. Manchester United fans at the start of the day on transfer saga versus Manchester United fans right now. No way Ghana have made more signings than Manchester United. New Henry, new Xavi, new Puyol, new Eto'o, new Iniesta, Newcastle. Barcelona trying to pay their players. I give me $200 to Friday. Check your cash app. I ain't got it. Me neither. FC Barcelona knocking on Bayern's door for Lewandowski. Started from the bottom, now we are here. Still at the bottom. Drawing Nunes against Liverpool. Drawing Nunes for Liverpool. Young Haaland has strength. Young Mbappe has pace. Young Neymar had dribbling. Young Ronaldo had it all. Why on earth is Kurt Zuma playing for West Ham tonight after his abuse of an animal, his pet cat? Disgusting ill-advised decision by the club. Kurt Zuma's cat. I, for one, am just happy he's out of the house for a few hours. Everton fans invading the pitch after beating Blackpool today 4-2 in a preseason friendly. Wesley Fofana, Milan Skriniar, Joško Gvardiol. In that order please. FC Barcelona, here's the list. Chelsea wants to sign a player. Barcelona is for me. When you realize you're actually going to face proper defenders in England and not some German farmers. Manchester United fans going into the new season. Same old crap, different day. Real Madrid 2, Eintracht Frankfurt 0. Imagine losing the UEFA Super Cup to Real Madrid. Couldn't be us. Breaking. I'm trusting the process. It's only the second game. You sure Manchester United need me already? The Sterling effect. Goalkeepers when they face the Orba Sterling duo this season. I'm their captain. Casemiro, I want to win the Premier League with Manchester United. He's obviously talking about his plans for FIFA 23. Manchester United and Arsenal fans turning on TV to watch UCL draw. 404 not found. We are the reason why Manchester City don't have a UCL to their name. Dean Henderson whenever Nottingham Forest concede a penalty. It's showtime. Holland if he stays fit for the whole season. When you realize you're going to be a bench warmer until January. Arsenal fans thought they were challenging for the title after beating relegation clubs. Aubameyang vs Dinamo Zagreb. F it, Haaland is there somewhere in the box. Ronaldo seeing the Champions League stat padding he could have done with Napoli tonight. Arsenal fans when Aubameyang scores a hat-trick at the Emirates in 2019. Arsenal fans when Aubameyang scores a hat-trick at the Emirates in 2022. Thomas Müller has been 32 since 2010. Erling Haaland is all of us when we are listening in on an argument. Clock strikes 60 minutes. It's Griezmann time. When you have to watch Grealish and Mahrez play on the wings. The first Premier League game back after the international break will be a North London derby deciding who goes top of the table. That'll be a quiet night in at the library, not. He's probably thinking about other girls. Why do our brains automatically translate RWB, but not CDM? My dad looking at me, 19-year-old, when Moukoko wins the Revier derby for Dortmund, while being 17 years old. Does he know? Nothing to see here, just FIFA 23 announcing Chelsea's third kit before Chelsea themselves. He can't catch a break. Trending in sports, Maguire. Ah crap, here we go again. Messi, damn bro, I hate Patrick the Star. Deadpool the next second. Holland after 8 games in the Premier League. Come on man, that's too easy. Barcelona, Ajax, Tottenham and Chelsea dropping to the Europa League. I will love it, and I think I deserve it. I don't wanna go Qatar anyway. Southgate's waistcoat is crap. Manchester United fans seeing Cristiano Ronaldo finally score. Tomori at Stamford Bridge from 15-16 to 2021. Tomori at Stamford Bridge in 20 to 23. Chelsea vs Milan. Red card in 18th minute. Piqué and Busquets. Thank you for everything you did for Barca, now please for the love of God retire. You're both too old for this. Salah must have showed this to Haaland in the tunnel before the game. Age is just a number. Not the first time age is just a number to him. Les Truss welcoming Steven Gerrard to the job center. Journalist cries after meeting Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi's reaction. Inter has turned you all into motivational speakers. Hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness. See those benches over there? That used to be my home, and it'll be yours after halftime, mate. Leeds United play soccer, a different sport from what we play. It's not fair. Who likes my Halloween costume? I'm going as a freaking twat. Benfica topped a group with both Juventus and PSG. We finally get to see the two goats on the same pitch. Cristiano Ronaldo returning to Camp Nou to face Barcelona. Nottingham Forest 2, Tottenham 0. Kane. Wow, 67 trophies bottled in a row. What a number. Now I can say see you. Holland against Brentford. Ronaldo, I asked Ten Hag which shampoo he uses for his hair, and he got mad. The prediction for England vs Iran is here. Argentina new flag after this game. 80-year-old me watching Ochoa drop another class performance at the 2070 World Cup. Bite Kim's shoulder? Which Kim? Even Gareth Bale couldn't bail Wales out. 0-0 draw. It is now softball. Fudge it, I'm the GOAT. England fans right now. Look, there isn't a hair out of place. There's no way you're getting that goal off of me. What a World Cup for Wales. 64-year wait. Bottle it, fly home. In that order. Lionel Messi is back. Who would win? Rudiger on his way to the airport. I thought USA were the best in the world when it came to shooting. He said yes. That South Korea goal. Chris Paul hits a huge 3 to cut the lead down to 42. Don't think I can claim any goals from here. The prediction for England vs Iran is here. Livakovic today. It's coming home. Live scenes of Harry Kane's penalty. Richarlison scored the best World Cup goal. Alvarez scored the best World Cup goal. Remember, I have the power to sack you if you beat me tonight. Leo Nate, you do know that if you beat us on Sunday, you're off to the MLS for good, right? Kylian Mbappe to Lionel Messi when they both return to PSG. You're fired. Holy crap, the French already guillotined Mbappe. Mbappe is back in training. Grealish and Phillips on a vacation still, and both don't even play. Meanwhile, this guy just lost a World Cup final and is back in training. The front of the Christmas tree versus the back of the Christmas tree. Surely he can't keep missing chances. Darwin Núñez, I got one more in me. When you have to do all the work in your group assignment. Abubakar to Ronaldo in the Al Nassr dressing room. Why are you here? I thought you were financially stable. Ronaldo has said that many clubs all over Europe tried to sign him, but you wouldn't know them. They go to a different school. Villarreal 2. Real Madrid 1. Barcelona. Kidman of Wolverhampton. Manchester City fans realizing that the Manchester derby is this weekend, and Rashford can't stop scoring. More Premier League red cards than Premier League goals. £280,000 per week bargain. Baldo when Barca needed a world-class left back. I'm not the stepfather, I'm the father that stepped up. Arsenal fans can buy him for a cheaper price now. What Messi fans celebrate versus what Ronaldo fans celebrate. Sebastian Haller 1. Testicular cancer nil. Haller got cancer and still returned to football sooner than Pogba. Blood put on construction clothes and suddenly became so lost. Breaking. Huge dust cloud has covered most of the UK. Reports confirm this is due to a member of staff at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium who accidentally opened the Spurs trophy cabinet. Brighton 3, Liverpool 0. Brighton 2, Liverpool 1. Guess who plays in the Saudi League? Mudryk when he isn't playing against 62-year-old Milner. Only Tottenham makes Pep want to scratch the hair he doesn't even have out. How the tables have turned. He actually has won it. He thinks he won the league. Guy gets dominated on and off the pitch. Fairs. Arsenal 1. Brentford 1. Drop points to keep it excited for everyone. Secure the Premier League title easily. Ten Hag trying to get Maguire to not lose the ball. A coach can't perform magic. What is he doing? World class save. Gianluigi Donnarumma. Tottenham fans seeing Arsenal drop to second place after their loss to City today means more than a trophy. In the last 4 years, Messi and Ronaldo have scored a combined 24 free kicks. Messi scored 23 of them. Madrid vs Liverpool. This is not a rivalry, they always kick our butt. Manchester United 2. Barcelona 1. Manchester United when they desperately need a goal. Go and get the Brazilians. Christian Romero whenever he makes a strong tackle. I think I'm the best defender to ever play this game. What's that I can feel rubbing against my thigh? Me. Fred has 8 GA in his last 11 games, what the F? Why did Weghorst touch the sigh? He forgot what team he's playing for. Now that Tottenham are out of the FA Cup and Champions League, they can fully focus on bottling top 4. Why does this ginger look like that Emi Martinez saved him the World Cup final? Look son, it's Mo Salah's penalty. No wins and no goals for Liverpool since the United test. If you beat Real you would play against Bayern or City. Barca winning another El Clasico. This is nothing new. Italy vs England tomorrow. We have a score to settle. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. If your club employed 2 serial winners in Jose and Conte and both left without winning a trophy, just delete a club. Crazy to think how different the footballing world would be now if Veron skipped a few glue exercises at the gym. After Arsenal's win against Leeds, Chelsea can no longer finish above them. Their title race is officially over. Mudryk missing this chance led to Graham Potter getting sacked. No wonder Chelsea fans call him their star boy. Barcelona 0, Real Madrid 4. Rafinha trying his samba skills on the right wing. Camavinga, we don't do that here. If there's ever a live action Shrek film, casting for Prince Charming is sorted. He can assist, score and defend. No wonder why he's one of the GOAT defenders. Haha, beat your €1 billion team again. Manchester City, Real Madrid. Rodri whenever he sees a gap in the defense. Leicester and West Ham players on the final day after hearing a draw is all that's needed to secure safety. A commentator really called Upamecano Maguire during last night's game. 4 matches. 4 defeats. We are getting closer to our first managerial 007. Bro thought he was Vincent Kompany. Tears bro. Newcastle scored 3 goals before the sofa score ratings were even registered. Peter Drury, Manchester City invited Arsenal to the Etihad for one reason. Alejandro Garnacho celebrated his new contract with his loved ones last night. Why the F is Nagelsmann there? 93rd minute, Richarlison levels things for Spurs. 94th minute, Diogo Jota put Liverpool 4-3 ahead. The race for 4th spot in the Premier League. Chelsea fans after they spent £600 million and survived relegation. Same vibes. When your team accidentally scores first, so you can't make a comeback win. Chelsea winning the Premier League title in 14-15, while being in first place from match day 1 to match day 38 isn't talked about enough. Kroos and Mudryk trying to keep up with City's midfield. Chelsea fans seeing Lukaku get to the Champions League final during their terrible season. Mourinho European heritage versus Sevilla Europa heritage. No way, he really wore that. Liverpool's only trophy this season. David De Gea saves a penalty. The end is near. My mum when I didn't take the meat out of the freezer. UEFA Europa League. Sevilla. What's possibly the most consequential or history-altering injury in sports history? Literally this. It's time. When your friend starts driving 150 miles per hour and says I want my old Chelsea back. Manchester City fans, whenever Edison touches the ball, I don't get nervous, but I'm staring to get a bit shaky, you know, a little bit way. Give us the Ballon d'Or. You watched that performance and decided to say he deserves the Ballon d'Or based on it? Manchester United and PSG have reached an agreement regarding the transfer of Mbappe. They agreed that it's never going to happen. Jude Bellingham doesn't want the camera in his face. He memorized the Jared script. What every top Premier League club wants. 5 glasses by Virgil Abloh. Ancelotti gonna go crazy with these. The prime Barca we wanted. The prime Barca we got. WWE. Don't try this at home. Me and my brother. Why does this photo of Jared look like he's about to declare a lockdown and ask us to stay at home? Harry Kane when Bayern gives him a tour of a room called the Trophy Room after joining them. What is this place? What others see versus what I see. Not gonna lie, but Messi debut in MLS got more hype than Barbie and Oppenheimer. Breaking. Mbappe finally responds to his links to Tottenham. They can sign me on EAFC 24, he said. What are some football conspiracies everyone thinks about, but does not say? Villarreal and Burnley don't have an away kit. Mount missing an open goal and an lobbed from the halfway line. Manchester United are back. The only way to stop Erling Haaland from scoring. AS Monaco still waiting for that Martial Ballon d'Or clause like. Me studying. Bullying rival fans. Being drawn in the group of death, but then knowing we've got away days in France, Greece, and Holland. Barcelona signs any player who misbehaves with Jordi Alba. Ronaldo this season. Games 5. Goals 6. Assists 5. Score. Assist. Does he know? Barcelona's Neymar replacement replaced Neymar at PSG. Chelsea's Courtois replacement replaced Courtois at Real Madrid. Atletico Madrid's Griezmann replacement replaced Griezmann at Barcelona. Me on every Tuesday and Wednesday night. Sleeping, studying, dating. Champions League. Average group of death. Hardest UCL group in history. Viewing experience. Milan 0. Newcastle 0. PSG 2. Dortmund 0. Ten Hag, the club hasn't supported me with the players I want. Ria, which players you want? Ten Hag, Mbappe, Haaland, Kane, Vinicius, Bellingham, KDB, Zidane, Maradona, Pelé. Salah carrying Liverpool for the 13,476th season. Liverpool after every time they go 1-0 down. Jude Bellingham is nominated for Champions League Player of the Week. Might as well nominate the Lazio goalkeeper as well. Both had about the same impact. An intense North London derby with both teams playing free-flowing attacking football. This is football heritage. We've arrived at the Wankdorf. The Wankdorf being the home to young boys is rather questionable, I can't lie. Had to accept cookies to see Barcelona. Only way to stop Manchester City from winning the Premier League title. Throwback to that time my gran got confused getting passport photos taken and joined Liverpool FC. While Liverpool got a gem in Szoboszlai, another team paid 100 million for Mudryk. PG Mol apologized, but Sancho still hasn't. Havertz and Mudryk have both scored a goal on the same match day. He thinks he's him. Anana watching Marquinhos pass that sets up Almiron's goal from home. Alvarez is helping Messi win the Ballon d'Or by reducing Haaland votes. Anana 2023-24 highlights so far, the best goalkeeper in the Prem. Manchester United are only 6 points behind Manchester City despite having the worst start to a Premier League season in their history. Arsenal Manchester City extended highlights. 23th minute Kovacic should been sent off. 29th minute Kovacic should been sent off for the second time. 86th minute Martinelli goal. Worst defender of all time Harry Maguire has more assists this season than £100 million Enzo Fernandez. 3 games, 0 goals. 1 assist. 8 games. 0 goals. 0 assists. Kids will never understand how iconic these two teams used to be. The girl you like. Her father. Her brother. Her ex. Her crush. You. 2001. Ronaldinho signs for PSG. 2002. Ronaldinho wins a World Cup. 2017. Mbappe signs for PSG. 2018. Mbappe wins the World Cup. 2021. Messi signs for PSG. 2022. Messi wins the World Cup. Players in 2025 requesting to sign for PSG. For Giali, the betting app was given to me by Tonali. Tonali just wanted the referral bonus, man. Lionel Messi wins 8th Ballon d'Or after World Cup success with Argentina. Reaction of Ronaldo FC. Mo Salah every Liverpool game. This AI crap is going too far. Harry Maguire scoring the winner, Onana saving a 97th minute penalty and Manchester United keeping a clean sheet. Fermin Lopez has more UCL goals than Camavinga and Tchouaméni combined. Disney just announced a new film lined up. Ballon d'Or the Robbery. Meanwhile in the Premier League. Chelsea 0, Brentford 2. Clubs waiting to collect free 3 points from Chelsea. United need a goal, and they bring on Mason Mount. Mason Mount coming in the 46th minute. Erling Haaland scoring in the 49th minute. Emiliano Martinez is the 2023 Yashin Trophy winner. We really do live in a freaking mental universe where the best keeper in the world plays for Villa. Having a choice between Doku and Grealish on the left wing is the biggest flex in world football. Congratulations. Ha ha ha. Thank you, guys. Saarbrücken 2. Bayern Munich 1. Last second knockout. Third tier team. 11 league titles in a row. Gary Alneville. Academy reject versus 100 million euro star signing. Chang versus Antony. 9-8 appearances. 1-no goals. No assists both. No clean sheets both. Solid 7-0-1 formation here. Barcelona made one shot on target against Shakhtar. Goal. FC Copenhagen make it 4-3. It's the Glazers' fault. Jude Bellingham's influence is insane. Wolves vs Tottenham highlights. HD. Wolves 2. Tottenham 1. It's the history of da Tottenham. Cristiano Ronaldo in 2023. 45 goals. 12 assists. Even as a Barcelona fan I have to admit that what we are seeing is abnormal. You simply can't start your career at 16 and be this good at 38. Cole Palmer scored the 4th Chelsea goal today in a 4-4 draw against Manchester City at 94 minutes and 24 seconds. It's his 4th goal for Chelsea from 4 penalties, and thanks to his goal Chelsea now has 4 wins, 4 draws and 4 losses, with 4 times 4 points this season. Why was this transfer so unexpected, but ended up being one of the best transfers in recent years? Scott McTominay whenever he puts on the Scotland uniform. Messi ends 2012 with 91 goals. Holland after playing 4 matches in the championship next season. Colombia 2. Brazil 1. Luis Diaz after his parents got kidnapped plus released. It's showtime. Seems if Bayern comes second in the Bundesliga after wearing an Arsenal-style kit this season. One is a defender, the other is an attacker. I prefer not to speak. Stats this season: 3 goals in 15 games. Stats this season: 1 goal in 1 game. 1-1 Liverpool. Trent Alexander-Arnold equalizes and shushes the Etihad Stadium. Who was my guy shushing? The crowd was already silent enough. Tidy finish though. POV. Tottenham when the season ends. FIFA World Champions 2021. That's the last time I buy a shirt from Thailand. Newcastle. We were on the verge of greatness. We were this close. Manchester City. I'm fighting for the title. Chelsea. I'm fighting for 10th place. Manchester United. I'm fighting for my freaking life. Real Madrid and Barcelona every few weeks. Struggling in a match. Random Wonderkid substitute scores a crucial goal. Wonderkid becomes the next big thing. Struggling in a match. Here's a VAR image for Mauro Icardi's goal. That was ruled out for offside. They did this in 5 seconds. The Premier League would take 5 minutes to manually draw some lines and spend ages contemplating it, like they're in a PS party chat. 2024 Euro Group Stage Draw. Albania. Chuckles. I'm in danger. Hollywood Web knowing he'll have to dish out an apology for that Simon Hooper non-advantage. Walking into a shop and hearing Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas for the 17th time today. Sir Alex Ferguson when De Gea joins Newcastle. Pep Guardiola in the post-match interview when asked if he still feels like we are winning the league. I have made a severe lapse in judgment. Club legend in the making. This guy gets praised for everything Weghorst got slandered for. Manchester United vs Chelsea is the equivalent to Manchester City vs Arsenal. 12 matches unbeaten. Barcelona signs any player who misbehaves with Jordi Alba. Ronaldo this season. Games 5. Goals 6. Assists 5. Score. Assist. Breaking. After his superb performance at the charity match, Todd Bowley is looking into signing Chris MD. Barcelona's Neymar replacement replaced Neymar at PSG. Chelsea's Courtois replacement replaced Courtois at Real Madrid. Atletico Madrid's Griezmann replacement replaced Griezmann at Barcelona. Me on every Tuesday and Wednesday night. Sleeping, studying, dating. Champions League. Average group of death. Hardest UCL group in history. Viewing experience. Milan 0. Newcastle 0. PSG 2. Dortmund 0. Ten Hag, the club hasn't supported me with the players I want. Ria, which players you want? Ten Hag, Mbappe, Haaland, Kane, Vinicius, Bellingham, KDB, Zidane, Maradona, Pelé. Salah carrying Liverpool for the 13,476th season. Liverpool after every time they go 1-0 down. Jude Bellingham is nominated for Champions League Player of the Week. Might as well nominate the Lazio goalkeeper as well. Both had about the same impact. An intense North London derby with both teams playing free-flowing attacking football. This is football heritage. We've arrived at the Wankdorf. The Wankdorf being the home to young boys is rather questionable, I can't lie. Had to accept cookies to see Barcelona. Only way to stop Manchester City from winning the Premier League title. Throwback to that time my gran got confused getting passport photos taken and joined Liverpool FC. While Liverpool got a gem in Szoboszlai, another team paid 100 million for Mudryk. PG Mol apologized, but Sancho still hasn't. Havertz and Mudryk have both scored a goal on the same match day. He thinks he's in. Anana watching Marquinhos pass that sets up Almiron's goal from home. Alvarez is helping Messi win the Ballon d'Or by reducing Haaland votes. Anana 2023-24 highlights so far, the best goalkeeper in the Prem. Manchester United are only 6 points behind Manchester City despite having the worst start to a Premier League season in their history. Arsenal Manchester City extended highlights. 23th minute Kovacic should been sent off. 29th minute Kovacic should been sent off for the second time. 86th minute Martinelli goal. Worst defender of all time Harry Maguire has more assists this season than £100 million Enzo Fernandez. 3 games, 0 goals, 1 assist. 8 games, 0 goals, 0 assists. Kids will never understand how iconic these two teams used to be. The girl you like, her father, her brother, her ex, her crush, you. 2001, Ronaldinho signs for PSG. 2002, Ronaldinho wins the World Cup. 2017, Mbappe signs for PSG. 2018, Mbappe wins the World Cup. 2021, Messi signs for PSG. 2022, Messi wins the World Cup. Players in 2025 requesting to sign for PSG. For Giali, the betting app was given to me by Tonali. Tonali just wanted the referral bonus, man. Lionel Messi wins 8th Ballon d'Or after World Cup success with Argentina. Reaction of Ronaldo FC. Mo Salah every Liverpool game. This AI crap is going too far. Harry Maguire scoring the winner, Anana saving a 97th minute penalty and Manchester United keeping a clean sheet. Fermin Lopez has more UCL goals than Camavinga and Tchouaméni combined. Disney just announced a new film lined up. Ballon d'Or The Robbery. Meanwhile in the Premier League. Chelsea 0, Brentford 2. Clubs waiting to collect free 3 points from Chelsea. United need a goal, and they bring on Mason Mount. Mason Mount coming in the 46th minute. Erling Haaland scoring in the 49th minute. Emiliano Martinez is the 2023 Yashin Trophy winner. We really do live in a freaking mental universe where the best keeper in the world plays for Villa. Having a choice between Doku and Grealish on the left wing is the biggest flex in world football. Congratulations. Ha ha ha. Thank you, guys. Saarbrücken 2. Bayern Munich 1. Last second knockout. Third tier team. 11 league titles in a row. Gary Alneville. Academy reject versus €100 million star signing. Chang versus Anthony. 9-8 appearances. 1-0 goals. No assists both. No clean sheets both. Solid 7-0-1 formation here. Barcelona made 1 shot on target against Shakhtar. Goal, FC Copenhagen make it 4-3. It's the Glazers' fault. Jude Bellingham's influence is insane. Wolves vs Tottenham highlights, HD. Wolves 2, Tottenham 1. It's the history of da Tottenham. Cristiano Ronaldo in 2023. 45 goals, 12 assists. Even as a Barcelona fan I have to admit that what we are seeing is abnormal. You simply can't start your career at 16 and be this good at 38. Cole Palmer scored the 4th Chelsea goal today in a 4-4 draw against Manchester City at 94 minutes and 24 seconds. It's his 4th goal for Chelsea from 4 penalties, and thanks to his goal Chelsea now has 4 wins, 4 draws and 4 losses, with 4 times 4 points this season. Why was this transfer so unexpected, but ended up being one of the best transfers in recent years? Scott McTominay whenever he puts on the Scotland uniform. Messi ends 2012 with 91 goals. Holland after playing 4 matches in the championship next season. Colombia 2, Brazil 1. Luis Diaz after his parents got kidnapped plus released. It's showtime. Seems if Bayern comes second in the Bundesliga after wearing an Arsenal-style kit this season. One is a defender, the other is an attacker. I prefer not to speak. Stats this season 3 goals in 15 games. Stats this season 1 goal in 1 game. 1-1 Liverpool. Trent Alexander-Arnold equalizes and shushes the Etihad Stadium. Who was my guy shushing? The crowd was already silent enough. Tidy finish though. POV. Tottenham when the season ends. FIFA World Champions 2021. That's the last time I buy a shirt from Thailand. Newcastle. We were on the verge of greatness. We were this close. Manchester City. I'm fighting for the title. Chelsea. I'm fighting for 10th place. Manchester United. I'm fighting for my freaking life. Real Madrid and Barcelona every few weeks. Struggling in a match. Random Wonderkid substitute scores a crucial goal. Wonderkid becomes the next big thing. Struggling in a match. Here's a VAR image for Mauro Icardi's goal that was ruled out for offside. They did this in 5 seconds. The Premier League would take 5 minutes to manually draw some lines and spend ages contemplating it, like they're in a PS party chat. 2024 Euro Group Stage Draw. Albania. Chuckles. I'm in danger. Howard Webb knowing he'll have to dish out an apology for that Simon Hoopen on advantage. Walking into a shop and hearing Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas for the 17th time today. Sir Alex Ferguson when De Gea joins Newcastle. Pep Guardiola in the post-match interview when asked if he still feels like we are winning the league. I have made a severe lapse in judgment. Club legend in the making. This guy gets praised for everything Weghorst got slandered for. Manchester United vs Chelsea is the equivalent to Manchester City vs Arsenal. 12 matches unbeaten. Mourinho seeing Arteta say I prefer not to comment. Now what is Emery feeding the Villa players? The biggest lie ever told. I admire them both. Manchester City and Liverpool. They play fantastic football. But era's come to an end. This goal line clearance was insane. Manchester United with one of the worst starts to a season in history. Also United. A referee in the Turkish league got attacked, shame on them. But what if the referee who got attacked was Anthony Taylor? Well, that's alright then. Pep Guardiola this season. Manchester City's recent round of 16 ties. Manchester City 4, Mönchengladbach 0. Manchester City 5, Sporting 0. Manchester City 8, Leipzig 8. Manchester City vs Copenhagen. Cole Palmer carrying Chelsea like. Bruno Fernandes' injury record is outrageous, what the F. Martin Odegaard vs Liverpool. My head is hot. If you had a bad Christmas, just remember that someone in the world got a Manchester United kit as a Christmas gift. Garnacho in this Manchester United team. 5 UCL trophies in 9 years in this picture. Not sure what the Arsenal fans are complaining about. Odegaard clearly kept it in. Manchester derby over the years. December 1st, January 1st. Flirting. Place for centre-backs. Harassment. Place for centre-backs. 2-pack if Nunes was the shooter. The Bellinghams. Marco Silva owns Arsenal. Fulham 2. Arsenal with Arteta 1. Everton 1. Arsenal with Emery 0. Watford 2. Arsenal with Wenger 1. Me in the Christmas holiday versus me when it's time to go back to school. Me starting off in FIFA 13. Me in FIFA 19. Me during my prime in FIFA 21. Me hanging up the boots after EA 24. Very weird to think that every one of these players now play for a different Big Six club. Girls with thick thighs. Pros. Extra squishy. Super great pillow. Looking really good in skirts, dresses, shorts etc. They jiggle. Soft. Could crush a watermelon. Literally anything else. Cons. None. They're perfect. I don't think people deep how crazy it is for your opponent to tweet this about your player in a UCL final. No changes at the break and little chances so far this half. Kanta has been everywhere all game. If we can bypass him, we might be in business. Liverpool celebrating wins in the Mickey Mouse Cup. We got bigger fish to fry in the UCL with 1-6 mate. Timo Werner and Richarlison. Over 6.5 offside. This is worst Champions League round of 16 lineup I've seen in my life. De Bruyne was injured for half the season and still managed to score a Premier League goal before Antony. Højlund goal and Richarlison goal. Crap guy finally scored. Crap guy finally scored. Messi cannot stop winning. Who wins? Prime Lionel Messi against Nathanac Emmanuel Akanji. First ever MLS Team of the Year card. 93 pace and I didn't see him run once in 2023. Bellingham 17 goals. Morata 18 goals. Ivan Toney letting the big clubs know who they should try and sign. Real Madrid 3, Almeria 2. Let Real lose or draw 25 cards. Referee. When this Sunday league team, Tversal FC, stole a Tesco trolley shelter to use for their football ground. Jared Bowen. Wow, you're back early. How'd you get on? Kudos. £150,000 every week riding the bench and won 5 trophies with Manchester City by doing nothing. We may laugh at him but bro won. The Pep and Klopp era is coming to an end. It was special. Thank you and good luck for the rest of the season. A huge thanks to all the City fans as well. A CDM wearing number 11. Mum. Who sold the house? Me. At Anfield watching Klopp's last Premier League home game. Rashford's influence is insane. Everton. Out of the Carabao Cup. Out of the FA Cup. Deducted 10 Premier League points. Another deduction on the way. Relegation on the cards. Stadium development delayed. Ongoing ownership issues. Everton fans. Still, good news about Klopp leaving Liverpool. Throwback to when Vinicius sent Fernandinho back to Brazil. Now this guy must be a nightmare for defenders to play against. Darwin Núñez vs Chelsea. 11 shots. 4 times hit the post. 1 assist. Onana has now conceded 50 goals for Manchester United this season. He's well on his way to beat Messi's 73 goals in a season record. Al Nassr will pipe Inter Miami 6-0 and Ronaldo fans will use it to end the debate. A comprehensive end to the GOAT debate. Hey Maurizio. This Barkley fella at Luton looks good at soccer. Should we put in a £100 million bid for him? Trossard scores the 3rd goal for Arsenal. Klopp, I'm running out of energy. Alisson and Van Dijk. Saliba and Raya. You take it, you take it, oh crap. Daros is AS Roma. AS Roma under Mourinho. AS Roma under Darossi. Evidence McGopa misses the penalty. We don't need evidence, we saw he missed it. The blue cards versus VAR rivalry, to see who can ruin the beautiful game more. me when I hear people say, that was never a blue card, the game's gone soft. Bayer Leverkusen when they heard Harry Kane was attempting to win a trophy. Bayern Munich winning the Bundesliga every year for more than a decade, then signing Harry Kane and Eric Dyer, and not winning it would be the Spursiest thing you'll see since Spurs last Spursed. Real Madrid's bus was involved in an accident in Germany. No significant damage. Bus is injured. I have a solution. Manchester City have won their last 9 Champions League games, the longest run by any English side in the competition's history. Pep wants another treble. Last season in the Premier League versus this season in the Championship. 2020-23, Leicester 18th, Leeds 19th, Southampton 20th. 2023-24, Leicester 1st, Leeds 2nd, Southampton 3rd. Football is funny, man. Played for Real Madrid. Hated by Madridistas. Loved by killers. Erling Haaland. 35 big chances missed. Darwin Núñez. 28 big chances missed. Arsenal's goal difference. 36 is more than Chelsea's total points. 35. Bundesliga top 4. 40-year-old Pepe has led Porto to a clean sheet versus Arsenal in the Champions League. Class is permanent. Arsenal's last shot on target in the UCL knockout stages was 2017. Official. Confirmed. Salah joins Chelsea Football Club on a loan. Move from Atletico Madrid €5 million with buy option for €40 million. Here we go. This has to be one of the most random signings of recent years. Manchester United have been unbeaten in 2024. United Trey goes all the way to England to watch United live and they suffer their first loss their year. Kelleher when Chelsea players shoots. Don't sleep on Chelsea. Erik ten Hag seeing Erling Haaland score a hat-trick and Kevin De Bruyne get all 3 assists. We are fricked. Erling Haaland 20 has more career hat-tricks than Zlatan Ibrahimovic 17. Manchester United. Manchester City. Bayern have won 11 Bundesliga titles in a row. Kingsley Coman has never lost a league title. That's where Harry Kane comes in. How Manchester United need to line up versus Manchester City. This is not going to be a match, it's a war. Manchester City's goal difference 35. Arsenal's goal difference 45. Meanwhile, Manchester United's goal difference -2. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe. Also check out our other videos on the channel. Thanks for watching.